everyone, welcome to Smoothut. I know मैं बहुत दिन बाद आई हूँ इस चैनल पे, but that is because I was really not getting the time and you know why. But I've been very regular on Mr. and Mrs. Gigi channel. सोची थी मैं थोड़ा और लंबा ब्रेक लूंगी. By the way, जो लोग मुझे सिर्फ इस चैनल पे फॉलो करते हैं, the baby has arrived. Obviously, you can see there's no tummy. We've been blessed with a baby girl. She has turned 12 days old today. मेरे को लगा कि मेरे को एक vlog shoot करना चाहिए because my inboxes are flooded with all your questions and DMs and whatnot. Of course, the sweet messages and the best wishes. Thank you for all of that. I was actually feeling like, because since I've shared the whole journey with you all, अब आप लोगों के बहुत सारे questions हैं कि कैसा था delivery day, कैसा था labor pain, कैसा था contractions, what happened to the baby's weight, all of that, the issues that I've been discussing with my audience on this channel कि मैं आके फटाफट वीडियो बना लूं. और ये बहुत फटाफट ही होने वाला है बिकॉज मेरी फीडिंग ब्रेक चल रही है. मैंने फटाफट फीड कराया, नहाया, खाना खाया और मेरे पास ज्यादा टाइम नहीं ये बनाने के लिए, तो पर मैं फटाफट कर लेती हूँ. और नायका भी घर पे, वो भी उसको भी खाना खाने के लिए बिठाया है, वो आने वाली है. दिस व्लॉग इज गोना बी ऑल अबाउट द डिलीवरी डे, that how it went, what happened there, what happened in the labor room, how the baby came, how the contractions kicked in, all of that. People who've been watching my vlogs know that, we were having issues. I was having a lot of complications in my pregnancy. The baby weight was very less. I was also on some injections because of which epidural जो लेना था वो मैं लेती या नहीं लेती वो भी doubtful था. मेरे को सबसे common चीज सब लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि whether my delivery was normal or C-sec. It was a normal delivery. Thank God. That's what I really wanted. Normal delivery के लिए बहुत लोग पूछ रहे हैं कि डॉक्टर ये बोलता है. Of course, you have to listen to your doctor. But choosing a doctor is in your hand. After you've chosen your doctor, जो वो बोलेगा तुमको वो करना ही पड़ेगा. Because then you can't risk anything. तो वो अगर बोलेंगे आपको C-sec करना तो आपको करना ही होगा. So go and check the history of your doctor before you get pregnant or when you're pregnant, when you start visiting. तो आप देखिए उनका क्या रिकॉर्ड है, कितने उन्होंने C-section करे और कितने नॉर्मल डिलीवरी करे. I think that becomes very important. इंडिया में और कुछ और कंट्रीज में C-section का रेशियो बहुत ज्यादा है as compared to normal delivery. मतलब 50% या 40% C-section होते हैं, which is a lot. It's more expensive also. The healing takes more time. Of course, in some cases you have to do it. The doctor will say so. I'm not saying कि C-section होना ही नहीं चाहिए. Of course, and you can also opt for it. मतलब कि some people's threshold for pain is not so much. So they will voluntarily opt for a C-section, which is also fine. But अगर आपको normal delivery ही करनी है and you think you're healthy and you can do it, then it makes sense that you do a whole research on the doctor that you're choosing. उनका record कैसा है. So that's the only thing that you can do from your end. Also keep yourself well informed कि क्या होती है हर चीज, so that whenever you go to your doctor, you have your questions. They also know that you are well aware of what happens, how it happens. तो उससे भी फर्क पड़ता है that you are confident enough. I kept telling my doctor that I hope it's going to be a normal delivery. I hope it's going to be, this complication has come, but can we deliver normally? Can we deliver? So he only told me that because the baby's weight was so less, sometimes when we are trying for a normal delivery and the weight is very less, कम weight के babies obviously weaker होते हैं, तो वो बहुत pressure होता है जब when you're pushing the baby out. तो उस केस में sometimes the babies can get distressed or whatever and they have to go for an emergency C-sec. तो उन्होंने कहा था सिर्फ उस केस में. Mostly even if the baby crosses 2 kgs ना, and we are a little bit in the safe zone. पहले हमारा struggle था to make the baby reach 1.5 kgs. Then the next target was 2 kgs. Also, whatever they see in the scan, it's always plus and minus 10%. So if they're seeing 2 kgs in the scan, then it could be 1800 or 2.2 kgs. It can be between that. और वैसे बेबी मेरा बहुत जल्दी इस बार लो आ गया था and the head was already fixed since a lot of weeks. So that's 30 weeks में ही हो गया, 30 से भी पहले ही हो गया था. तो that was also a stress that it should not be a preterm delivery कि एक तो preterm होएगी, ऊपर से बेबी का weight भी less होएगा, तो maybe we'll have to put the baby in incubator or whatever if the baby is so weak. So that was my main concern towards the end of the pregnancy, last few weeks, कि अभी निकलना नीचे बच्चा, this that I stopped exercising also. I used to do very slow walks. Of course, I wanted to be active and not bedridden. तो मैं वो कर रही थी, but मैंने पिलाटेस, योगा सब कुछ रोक दिया था. Although I'm not going to say that you should stop it. कई चीजें will always help you in the long run and in your delivery. But I was so fearful that I stopped it. Nobody asked me to stop it. तो ये मेरा अपना वो था कि I should be relaxing in this time. There is no way I want to risk this. There is no way I want a preterm delivery. And towards the end ना लोगों को लग रहा था जल्दी होए. पर मेरे केस में मुझे वो भी नहीं लग रहा था. मुझे लग रहा था hold on, gain some weight for the baby. And also what really helped me towards the end was my diet. I really just ate proteins all the time. मैं eggs और fish, मैं इतना fish खाती नहीं हूँ. मतलब meat and all तो I've stopped. 5 साल हो गए हैं almost कि मैंने chicken, mutton, this, that. I was a non-vegetarian, but I stopped eating, and the day I stopped, I never ate it again. कुछ time से I was following a pescatarian diet because I wanted protein. So pescatarian diet is basically when you eat seafood and not meat. That's the diet I was following. मैं fish खा रही थी, मैं soya bean खा रही थी, मैं Treptin biscuits खा रही थी. Treptin biscuits are not the best thing to eat. They have very high sugar. एक Treptin light करके आया है जिसमें वो कहते हैं कि sugar नहीं है या whatever. I'm not saying don't eat. If it's really necessary, you should. मैंने भी खाया है. पर जिस चीज में भी प्रोटीन है मैंने वो सब चीजें खाई है. नट्स खाए मैंने, ओट्स, दिस दैट, just रीजंस जो हो सकते हैं. जैसे हीमोग्लोबिन आपका थोड़ा कम हो जाता है when you're pregnant. So my hemoglobin was also borderline. It wasn't deficient, but it was on a borderline. So I was eating anar every day. I was eating beetroot every day. So these are the things that I actually included in my diet, which I think really helped me. जो मेरा डिलीवरी से 2 हफ्ते पहले स्कैन हुआ था उसमें the baby weight had come 2.3 kgs and we were very happy that wow इतना अच्छा leap ले लिया है. This was around the 37th week and हमने कहा एक हफ्ता और भी मिल जाए तो the baby weight is going to cross 2.5 kgs and 2.5 kgs is the mark where you can say it's safe. Then doctors don't call it a underweight. They don't call the baby underweight. Of course मेरे को लग रहा था मेरी डिलीवरी कभी भी हो जाएगी कभी भी. The 38th week वाला स्कैन जब हुआ मेरा, by the way I delivered after 38 weeks, like after completing 38 weeks. Anayika was full 40 weeks तो मुझे लग रहा था हो सकता है इतना भी extend हो जाए, but the doctor had already told me in my previous scan that you have started dilating. फिर जब मैं अपने last scan के लिए गई 38th week वाला, the doctor told me I have already dilated 3 centimeters and that if I want then they can induce me and do the delivery immediately. But the scan showed the baby's weight has reduced and it was only 2.1 kg. And we were all confused and shocked. ये कम क्यों आ रहा है? And the sonography wala doctor also did the scan 3-4 times to check. But the baby was so low and the head was fixed and I was already dilating that maybe they were not able to assess it properly. But उसने 3-4 बार चेक किया. He said it's coming at 2.1. We were stressed and we thought that नहीं अभी induce नहीं करना. Let's wait. But the doctor told me you can go into labor anytime now. Now the question was I was on these blood thinning injections. वो जब injection लगाओ आप उसके 24 hours के अंदर अगर आपको labor pain हो जाए और आपकी delivery करनी है, they can't give me an epidural. क्योंकि अगर उन्होंने मुझे epidural दिया so I can get paralyzed also. So that was also one stress कि I might have to do my delivery without epidural. Now the question was, Gautam really told me, अगर by chance हम और वो injection मुझे रोज लेना ही है. That's a blood thinning injection. There is some deficiency in me जिसमें क्या होता है कि आपकी बॉडी में कहीं पे भी clots बन सकते हैं if I don't take that injection. And अगर मैंने वो इंजेक्शन नहीं लिया और क्लॉट्स प्लेसेंटा में बन गए या कुछ भी, so the blood flow and nutrient flow will immediately stop to the baby, which is of course very like not a good situation basically. So I had to take those injections, तो मैं नहीं avoid कर सकती थी. So that evening when the doctor gave us that report, it was बहुत ही अजीब सा एक वो हो गया कि वेट इतना कम है but I'm already dilating. I really don't know what's going to happen. and I just kept praying मेरा बच्चा healthy हो, and of course any mother would do that. And 2.1 दिख रहा है, हो सकता है और कम हो उससे weight, maybe 1.9 हो because it's not exact. So all those questions, I'm on Google, I'm on this. इतना भी पेन हो रहा है तो लग रहा है oh shit labor pain तो नहीं है, ये contractions तो नहीं start हो गए, वो सब दिमाग में चलता जा रहा है, नींदें उड़ चुकी हैं वैसे ही, तो ये सब चल रहा था. जाके अब शाम को इंजेक्शन तो लेना है. अब इंजेक्शन डर डर के ले लिया कि भाई अगर पेन है थोड़ा भी पेन हुआ तो मैं गई काम से, पर have to take the injection now. I took the injection. Now Gautam had very clearly told me, listen, injection ले ले और अगर तेरे को लेबर पेन हो गया उसके बाद we will just go for a C-section. And I had told him no way that I'm doing a like voluntary C-section. मैं नहीं करूंगी, पेन होएगा तो देखी जाएगी, कोई मरता नहीं है भाई, जो भी है हमारी मम्मियों ने भी किया है, कोई एपिड्यूरल नहीं होता, बहुत लोग हैं जो एपिड्यूरल के बिना करते हैं, इट्स टोटली फाइन. आई नो द फर्स्ट डिलीवरी ऑफ माइन वाज विद एन एपिड्यूरल, बट मेरे को इंड्यूस किया था पेन, एंड इंड्यूस पेन इज वेरी हाई. लाइक द डॉक्टर्स आल्सो से कि आप सीधा ही, क्योंकि आप जब लेबर में जाते हो और आपके कॉन्ट्रैक्शन शुरू होते हैं वो माइल्ड से स्ट्रॉन्गर होते हैं, एंड द लास्ट फेज इज द टफेस्ट. यहाँ पे क्या होता है, आपको जब जैसे इंड्यूस करते हैं, यू आर स्ट्रेट इन दैट लास्ट फेज, सो योर बॉडी जस्ट डजंट गेट यूज्ड टू इट एंड यू आर लाइक व्हाट द हेल इज दिस पेन. सो दैट वाज माय थिंग कि अगर वैसा पेन हो गया तो है प्रॉब्लम. हमारे टेबल पे डिस्कशन हो रही है विद गौरव, साइबा, एवरीबॉडी. गौरव इज आल्सो टेलिंग मी कि साइबा इज आल्सो टेलिंग कि सी-सेक कर लियो भाई, क्या हो गया. मैंने कहा नहीं यार, आई कैन टेक द पेन, आई डू नॉर्मल डिलीवरी, फाइन. अगर मैंने इंजेक्शन ले लिया एपिड्यूरल के बिना कर लेंगे. वो रात को डर डर के नींद ही नहीं आई ऑब्वियसली, कि यहाँ पे भी पेन है थोड़ा, यहाँ पे भी पेन है, कॉन्ट्रैक्शंस तो नहीं है. फिर अगले दिन भी ऐसे ही हुआ समथिंग. आई थिंक नेक्स्ट डे ऑल्सो टुक द इंजेक्शन. उसके अगले दिन मुझे शाम को लगने लग गया कि कुछ तो पेन है मेरे को, एंड आई called the doctor. पहले गौतम ने डॉक्टर को कॉल किया उस दिन शाम को. This is one day before my delivery on 4th. So he said that this is the thing and उसको थोड़ा सा पेन है but we are not sure. So he said कि take the injection, no problem. Ask Smriti to call me. So I said okay fine. Now I will take the injection. Before taking the injection I called him. I said doctor, I am feeling something is there and some contraction. Then he checked my whole record. He's like, you were already dilating 2 days back. Don't take the injection. Do one thing, come to the hospital right now. I said, what? Now that night was really hard. हमने पैकिंग हमारी हुई थी, but we were not ready कि suddenly हमको जाना पड़ जाएगा. और उसके अगले दिन का हमने ऑलरेडी डिसाइड किया हुआ. डॉक्टर ने कहा था कि 6th को आ जा तो तब तक आई विल हैव टू चेक. मैं डायलेशन चेक करूंगा, अगर थोड़ा भी ज्यादा होगा स्ट्रेट तुम्हें वहां से हॉस्पिटल जाना पड़ेगा. तो उसके अगले दिन के लिए, मतलब दिस 4th नाइट, हमने 6th मॉर्निंग को जाना था. बेसिकली 6th को डॉक्टर से मिलना था और वहां से हॉस्पिटल जाना. वी वर लाइक ओ शिट, ये 2 दिन पहले हो गया. आई मीन इतनी बड़ी बात नहीं है, बट दैट वाज अ लिटिल बिट ऑफ अनायका को छोड़ना वाज आवर मेन थिंग बेसिकली. लीविंग अनायका वाज लिटरली द हार्डेस्ट पार्ट बिकॉज हमको ये डॉक्टर ने इन्फॉर्म किया at 8 o'clock and he told 7:30 or 8 and he said when can you come to the hospital. I said I'll come by 10 o'clock. हमने कहा कि जाके खाना खा लेते हैं सबके साथ, घर पे सबको इन्फॉर्म कर देते हैं. I need that much time with अनायका. अभी हमारे ये क्वेश्चन था should we tell her या should we just put her to sleep. I said नहीं, that will be very unfair. I have been preparing her for this day. I don't know what her reaction is going to be, but I need to tell her that I'm not going to be there at home for the next 4 days. So वैसे ही बहुत कुछ चल रहा था दिमाग में उस दिन कि क्या होगा. बेबीज, अब वेट नहीं पता, कुछ नहीं पता बेबी का, सब ठीक होएगा कि नहीं होगा वहाँ पे. Then we told our family that doctors called. Everyone was happy. चलो ठीक है, what do you need? कुछ पैकिंग में बच गया, ये वो हलचल मच गई. Then I had to tell अनायका, and अनायका बेचारी she just, I don't know उसको भी क्या फील हुआ उस टाइम में, क्या हुआ. She just bursted into tears and हम तो ब्लॉग शूट करने लग गए कि ब्लॉग शूट कर लेते हैं, but she really cried. She didn't want to let go of me and that was a tough thing.